Did you see Peter Jan?
No, I didn't. Where is he?
He was forced to wear 2 badges for the rest of the week by Mr. Roberts. The yellow one is for not using his time wisely. He didn't get his tasks done this week. And the red one is because he was last in class.
He deserved it. He has been a total jerk. And everything these badges say is actually true. He should be ashamed of himself and wear them proudly. It's true that he has been a bit slack lately, but a lot of us are not doing our best, and he was the only one singled out. It doesn't really seem fair.
Well, I saw him punching a wall a few times saying, "I hate you all." And look at him now, with his long face.
At least he can now think about what he has done. If the best students are awarded medals and distinctions of recognition at the end of the year, why wouldn't we also use distinctions for those that are doing the worst among us? I don't know what to say. I kind of feel sorry for him. Now he's really going to avoid everyone.
Oh, I just hope that he will get back on track.
If this would be me, I would just want to vanish and never return. Do you remember the story of Oedipus that we chose for our school play last month? Oedipus was subject to a terrible prophecy that he would end up killing his father, marrying his mother, and bringing vast disaster and plague to the city and his family. His father, the king of Thebes, ordered a shepherd to take Oedipus to the wilderness and leave him there to die in order to circumvent the terrible prophecy. But due to the peculiar turn of events, Oedipus survived and the prophecy became a reality without him knowing anything about it. After recognizing what he has done, he is very ashamed and in agony. He says that he cannot bear the looks of others. "I am dirty, unpleasant and disagreeable, even to the gods. Oh, I adjure you, hide me anywhere, far from this land, or slay me straight, or cast me down to the depths of ocean, out of sight."
Oedipus ended up taking his own eyes out, since he could not even bear looking at himself. And then he begged to get exiled from Thebes.
Well, I can imagine Peter Jan feeling like that at the moment. Well, that's his own fault. He just needs to get his act together.
But what if he did his best and just didn't make it? Then it would be a bit like Ajax not getting what he thinks he deserves. Like we did in the other play about the story of Ajax.
Ajax was a great and proud warrior. Nonetheless, he decides to kill Odysseus, Menelaus, and Agamemnon out of revenge and retaliation because he, as the greatest of the Greek warriors, was not given Achilles' armor. In relation to this intent, the goddess Athena baffles him in a way that he thinks he has indeed killed them, but in reality, he has slain the animals and their keepers that his army has seized as the spoils of war. When he realizes his mistake, Ajax is ashamed to be seen in such a light, unworthy to be a famous warrior, and he wanders off by himself to an isolated place. There, he takes his own life by throwing himself on his sword.
O darkness, now my daylight. O gloom of Erebus. For me, the brightest light there is. Take me now to live with you. Take me, a man no longer worthy to seek help from families of gods or men, those creatures of a day.
I remember him having a big discussion with the teacher about this story. He had a very interesting point of view. Look, there he goes. He seems to be carrying all of his stuff. Is he going home? Well, I am sure I don't want him around me. I don't want to be seen with him. My mum always says that I should not be around losers and failures if I want to succeed. We have to convince him not to go home this early and miss even more classes.
Hi, Peter Jan. Hi. I don't really want to talk to anybody right now.
We understand that it's rough bearing those badges, but I also remember you saying something really interesting about our school play and the story of Ajax.
I don't recall discussing all that much.
You were the only one saying that he was not a brave, proud and honoured warrior to begin with if he decided to murder people just because he was not awarded with Achilles' armour.
Yes, and I still think so. The teacher kept insisting that it was all Athena's fault and that she tricked him, but it was him. Now, of course, things can go wrong for anybody, but it's important to have good intentions.
I guess it's a bit like you at the moment. I'm sure there's a reason why school isn't really working out.
Yeah, I was really trying hard to complete the assignments, but we were forced to move from our apartment this week and go and live with our grandfather in his tiny studio. That's why I'm late with everything. Oh, I didn't know that. Do you need some help with the assignments? Hey, maybe I can help. No, I'll manage to complete them. I just want this week to pass. I know that I'm not the best in class. These badges they made me wear do not mean anything to me. They do hurt me though.
You know what, Peter Jan? I think it's not fair that the school decided to handle things this way. Here, I've made you another badge that you can wear, saying a friend. And this one you can keep even after the end of this week.